That's it. I tell people, I'll be there at 3 o'clock for your wedding reception. All the other vendors show up at 4 o'clock, 4:10. They're all freaking the bride out, right? Is there any girl in here been a part of a wedding recently? Did any of the vendors show up late? Did the cake person show up late or something? Yeah, and brides are just like, they're already worked up. And they're just like, someone's going to pay. Someone's going to pay. And then the person walks in, they're like, hi, we're doing good here. Nothing to see, just me freaking out about you, you know? The bride's getting crazy, right? They get intense. And then they're just bad-mouthing. They're like, that person, it's my wedding day. I've been planning this my whole life, you know? And then, meanwhile, I've been there for like an hour, though. See, I've already been there. I'm already on your good side. You know what I mean? So the bride's there. I'm already there. She's like, Clay, I'm just glad that you're not late. And I'm like, yeah. You know, we're bonding, we're marinating, we're becoming friends. You know what I'm saying? So after the wedding, she's going on like the not.com, writing evil hate mail about everybody else. And she's writing stuff like, the DJ's got there early. You know, I think one of our guys is going to date my bridesmaid. And it's just like crazy stuff. I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. That's what people do. So we had one bride that called in. I asked her how her day was going. And she says, well, okay, how are you? So I'm doing good. You know, things are going well. I had an incredible game of basketball this morning. Feeling great. Feeling good. I was on fire, you know. And that's what I say to people usually. You call in the office. I give you the cards. You can call in just to mess with us. But we call in. We're always funny and stuff. And she says, I said, well, how are you? She's like, well, actually, so you don't sound so hot. You're engaged, though. What's the deal? She's like, well, her name's Danielle. Danielle says, I just lost my job, you know, got laid off and stuff. And I don't know. So I'm like, well, are you looking for a job? She's like, well, yeah, that's what I was just saying. I'm like, well, what do you like to do? And she's like, well, I like to do, work with people. And I'm like, well, there's a bridal shop I know called Fasciano's at 71st and Garnett. They're hiring. I'll make the call, get you the job ski. Cool? She's like, oh, yeah. So I call, get her the job, right? So after the wedding, Danielle's like loving us. She's like an unpaid advertiser for DJ Connection for the rest of her life. She loves us because of just getting her a job, right? You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to do that. Nowhere does it say, we'll show up on time, we'll do sound, we'll do lights, we'll get it crunk, and we'll get you a job. That's not part of my service, right? But you do it because you want to over-deliver. You know what I'm saying? Over-deliver. But don't do it just at work. Do it in the dating. Guys, show up early, dress nice, bring her up, maybe not an overwhelming amount of flowers, maybe a flower. You know, ladies, you don't need to freak you out. You don't be like, don't bring a marriage proposal on the first date. But I'm saying, do something, over-deliver. Tell the girl, hey, you know what? We're going to go out to Olive Garden. Then take her out to the nicest restaurant the world has to offer. You know what I'm saying? But don't tell her you're going to go to the nicest place and then take her to like McDonald's. Don't do that. You see what I'm saying? It's all about expectations, though. You feel me on that? Marriage is work. Same thing in marriage. You're married. My wife is unbelievable. She's super beautiful. Let me show her to you. Here we go. Let me show her. About us, ladies. Got my daughter and my wife up here. That's my wife. There she is. That's Vanessa. That's the bird, I call her. That's the bird. That's my daughter. That's Savannah. That's the bird again. That's the bird again. But anyway, the bird, my whole thing with the bird is I'm like, bird, I'll be home at 6. And then I want to show up like at 5:30, and I want to bring maybe a cappuccino or something because she likes it. And then she's like, you're awesome, and then I'm scoring points. Dudes, we're scoring points. You can redeem those points. But what I'm saying, that's how it works, though, right? But if I say I'll be home at 6, which I've done, I'll be home at 6, and I show up like at 6:32, bad deal for me. On the couch, hanging with the homies. Dude, you guys want to get together and hang out in my man-in-law room, watch some Star Wars again or something? I'll just be outside by myself. You know what I mean? It's a bad deal. So you can over-deliver works for you, but under-delivering works the same way, okay? So over-deliver. Anybody here have a job you're at right now? A job you ever hear of? Who has a job? Job? Try this at the job. Just over-deliver. Seriously, get there 10 minutes early, bring boss a coffee, stay 20 minutes late. Your coworkers will call you a suck-up. Guess who gets promoted? Who cares? That's how it goes. I've got a guy in my office who does this. Love the dude. People are like, dude, he sucks up. I know, dude. I know. I know. I love it. I love it. It's just so good. Bosses don't care. You know what I'm saying? And he keeps over-delivering. So then, his name's Eric, okay? And then Eric says, hey, man, I got your Red Bull today. I'm like, oh, really? And people are like, are you guys like lovers or what's that? So Eric and I'm like, Eric, hey, you know what? I want to hire someone to do production. Looking around the room. Eric, you need to do production. Guys are like, why Eric? I've been there for 2 years. I'm like, because he's over-delivers all the time, and I like the Red Bulls and stuff. Right? So now he's like second in command, he's third in command of the company. There's 50 of us, and he's the third highest up because of over-delivering. So that's what it's all about. So again, just want to clarify why over-delivering works, and I'm not exaggerating. Seriously, as an owner, you're going to love it, okay? As if someone dating somebody, you're going to love it. You're always going to love it. So over-deliver. And okay, which is why I got here early today. All right. Okay.